What do you guys think about the difference of, like that depth of field? Do you like the Sigma more, right? Or do you like the Apple more here, the iOS device here? Hey everyone, welcome to Pocket Creators, where we help content creators on a budget. Today's gonna be a different video because I wanted to pretty much compare shots that people kind of want when they're doing videos, especially vlogging videos. So I have a 13 Pro Max, and many of the iOS phones now have a cinematic view. So I'm going to shift it over to cinematic view and tell me what you think, because that pretty much blurs out the back, gives you that illusion of depth of field. So you guys let me know. Now, the phone, I believe the markup, the MSRP for this particular phone now is right here. So comparing that to my DSLR, one of my DSLRs. So before I begin, I want to preface this. I'm not a geek. I'm not teched out. I'm not really that techie when it comes to, like gear and things like that. I want to make sure, my main thing is, maybe for you, comment down below if this is you. You just want to make sure it works properly and you get the shot that you really want without knowing the science behind it, or having a very little understanding of the science behind it. That's me, right? Layman. Fine. I'm okay with it. I'm going to compare the cinematic view from this particular camera, 13 Pro Max, and my Sigma 16mm 1.4 f-stop DSLR camera. It's for my Fuji camera. So I want you guys to compare what it is. I'm going to run 4K for both of them. This one's at 30 FPS, and this one's at 29.97, but basically for me 30. So I wanted you to compare, if you were doing a shot, is it worth buying a DSLR camera with this lens to give you that depth of field and things like that? If it's not, then it's not. I wanted to pretty much prove the point as to, is spending $1,500 and up for a setup on a DSLR worth it compared to spending pretty much close to amount of like over $1,000 on an iOS device? Without further ado, here we go. This is Gilson Vergara once again, and this is a cinematic view or mode on the iOS device. I particularly have a 13 Pro Max. I haven't really tested out the 14 Pro Maxes or Pros or anything like that. This is a 13. Let me know what you guys think as far as depth of field. Will it come close to a DSLR? And the versus battle of, is it worth it lugging around this big piece of equipment, or is it just worth it carrying a phone like this? Because once again, like I said, this is Pocket Creators. We want to try to make content just from out of the pocket. So what I'm referring to is this setup. This is my usual carry travel setup right here. My Fujifilm X-T200. Look at the reviews. Look, I did a review somewhere here on my other channel, but you can check it out right here. This is not the stock lens. This is the stock lens that it comes with. I just got this lens. Check out the review here for somewhere for that. But this is a 16mm Sigma with the f1.4 stop on there. Now, with that said, I'm going to turn this camera on and show you the difference of what a 1.4 aperture or f-stop camera or lens does. So I literally just want to show you, like, is it really worth it? Like this lugging, I'm not gonna be able to put this in the pocket, honestly. This is, I don't know, my pockets ain't that deep or big. Now, for those of you who are looking for a really high quality, you might go with this. For those of you who are on the go or this is all I have at the present moment in time of my life, that phone might be the best thing. So I just wanted to give that comparison to what is better. So I'm gonna press record here, and I'm gonna try my best to match up and try to cut it in half for you to see the differences on both sides as well, because that side's a bit dark right now. So right here as well. What do you guys think about the difference of, like that depth of field? Do you like the Sigma more, right? Or do you like the Apple more here, the iOS device here? basically it's going to be your money anyway. It's totally up to you how you're going to spend it. So this setup right here, this mirrorless setup is just a bit more expensive than the Apple 13 Pro Max. Now, totally up to you. Do you mind lugging around a DSLR, or do you just want to do it out of the pocket with this device right here? Which one looks good to you? Yeah, so which one looks good to you, as in like the effect that you want? Let me know. Comment down below. You might not see a difference at all, and you might see the value in having a DSLR, or you might see the value in having a cell phone. Once again, this is pocket creators anyway, so like I said, you can't put this in a pocket. It's super hard. A book bag, not your personal pocket, but this phone right here, you can definitely put this in a pocket. So tough decisions for everyone. But like I said, it's not my money. Totally up to you how you want to spend it. So with that said, take care, and hopefully this review is great for you. Thank you for watching this video. I will switch it back to regular video so you can get some contrast. Let me know which one you think is better. Comment down below. It's a quick versus, right? It'll literally cost the same amount. This is not the most expensive Fuji or like mirrorless camera you can get into. So there's a lot of pros and cons here. As I said before, I'm not super techie. I just want to make sure it works and it has a look that I want. If you want to check out all those techie videos as to the parameters, the extra minute granular details, by all means, I'm gonna put the one that made me want to purchase this particular lens up here somewhere. So check that one out too. Give them the support too. And thank you for checking out Pocket Creators, where we help content creators on a budget. So take care, God bless, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.